Hi, welcome to your Fight the Funk accountability group. This is a lifestyle group. This group is always going to be available to you, especially when you fall off track. We'll still be here, we'll still post, and I want you to check into it daily. This is your daily group. It is one that you don't have to be perfect, but you do have to show up. You don't have to be getting your stuff done, but you do have to show up, and you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be honest with the people in here. So I am going to walk you through the welcome email. I'm going to walk you through a sample meal plan. I'm going to walk you through how to access VOD, and I'm going to walk you through the Fight the Funk group. So the first thing I'm going to walk you through is our coach welcome, or not our coach, our customer welcome email. And here you go. Where am I? All right. So I have sent this to you in email form, but probably like most of you, probably like me, you receive an email and you're like, I'll get to that later. No, we're going to do it right now. I'm going to read it to you. That way you don't have to. First off, I want to welcome you to my Fight the Funk accountability group. This was created in January 2016 and was initially called the Wellness Group. So if you hear me refer to my wellness group, you're in it. Next thing you need to know, there are a few hundred people in this group. Do not be intimidated. You will get to know the regulars when you post regularly because they will encourage you. The remaining people fall into two categories. One, people afraid to post but that use our posts as encouragement. I speak to them regularly and they enjoy being in the group. Two, people that have zero interest in the group. So why do I leave them in here? Something connected us and inspired them to start a conversation with me, their coach. So hopefully continued exposure will help them as well. Okay, nobody's left behind. Let's break this process into a few different categories. Fitness, nutrition, support. You'll have to decide which one is most important to you on your journey, but I can tell you a very successful recipe a lot of my most consistent clients and coaches use. Number one is support. Support is a two-way street. You have to show up in order for others to show up for you. Therefore, it's important that you post daily or at least 5 days per week in this group. Now, to a lot of you that aren't Facebook savvy like myself, I wasn't when I started, by the way, this seems a little overwhelming. It's just a daily check-in. You don't have to include a picture. You don't have to make a video. You just have to say, hey, day 1 of 30 is done, or day 1 of 21 is done, or I had my first shake today, or hi, I'm new to this group, and you just have to post every single day, and I guarantee you, and I know that others will support this, it gets easier. It really, really does. Okay, so post at least 5 days per week in the group. For me, I post every day after my workout, and then I usually have a meal, and then usually a meal I have or something significant happened that could impact your journey as well. Posting equals accountability in any online community, and this one is no different. You followed your coach for a reason. It's online, it's accessible, it's easy, and now you've decided to jump in. This is your responsibility. Posting is your responsibility. It's what helps keep us accountable, and it will help keep you accountable as well. All right, number 2, nutrition is 80% of your future results and 100% of the reason people fail, in my opinion. Here are a few things you will need to keep in mind the first 30-ish days of your journey. A, you will eat the same things. Get used to it. You're an adult, and being consistent is usually boring in any avenue, okay? It's just something that happens. 2, your friends and family will most likely tease, poke fun, get annoyed with your newfound love of fitness. This is what people do when they don't understand something. There are 2 things you can do in order to handle this situation. 1, be honest with them about why you started this and how their words impact you. 2, forget them. This is your journey. Live it up with your sweet potatoes, veggies, and eggs. And I'm going to add a side note on this video. They didn't sign up for this. So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I can't, my family will not follow this meal plan. There's no way my family, forget them. They didn't message your coach. They didn't message me. They didn't want this for themselves. You wanted it for you. Feed them what they always eat. You follow the meal plan. Did you hear me? You follow your meal plan. You follow the meal plan that you signed up to receive. Give it a chance. Work it. It works if you work it. All right, here we go. Number 3, fitness is a catalyst for change. It will give you endorphins to really change your outlook and have energy when you didn't know it was possible. Picking the right program for you is vital in this process, and this is why your coach set you up with BOD, or Beachbody On Demand. There you will have access to all the necessary workouts as well as all of the supporting documents. Pushing play at the scheduled time every day is your key for the first 30 days, as you never have time unless you make the time. So true, you know it. All right, meal planning and prepping, the biggest excuse in fitness. There are a few ways to go about this, but no matter what you choose, you have to follow through. Yes, I'm yelling at you. See, I was typing in all caps. Yes, I'm yelling at you, and I'm dead serious. Making time for this and following through will skyrocket the following: 1, your results; 2, your confidence; and 3, your ability to consider yourself a good meal planner and prepper. We all stink in the beginning. Heck, I still think I stink at this. It's just the way it is. But I'm better than I was, and I know that I'm capable of it when I put my mind to it. All right, my how-tos for meal planning and prepping. 1, pick your protein first and foremost, your red container. Eat the same proteins for the same meals. Example, breakfast, you're going to eat either eggs or Greek yogurt. Snacks, meat or hard-boiled eggs. Lunches, Shaco or cottage cheese. Dinner, lean meat, tofu or fish. You pick. You have that entire red food category list. Pick. And then use those same meats, protein, sorry. I'm a meat eater if you don't know that. Use those same proteins for those same meals. That way you know what to buy. You know how much to buy. You know how much you're going to eat during that week. And second, crock pots are awesome and really family friendly. I have a whole big PDF file of crock pot recipes. They're awesome. And they even have the containers broken down. It's true. Look in the file section of the Fight the Funk accountability group. Number 2, choose veggies that can be adaptable and buy a ton of them. Peppers are some of my favorites. Stir fries, fajitas, kebabs, tacos, stuffed peppers, very versatile. Leafy greens can be blended and frozen into ice cube trays. Just put water, put your leafy greens, blend it up, put it in an ice cube tray, and freeze it. And that way you can add a couple of them to your shake every single day, and you're getting in your leafy greens, and nothing is going bad in your fridge. That's a really, really good tip. Just so you know, do it. 3, choose fruit your family will eat and then buy a ton. If you're single like me, pick 2 types, usually what's on sale, and freeze, or buy frozen. Honestly, the majority of the fruit I eat is in my Shaco. That's it. 4, healthy fats. Pick 1 or 2 for your week so you will use it and it won't go bad. Healthy fats can be expensive, but remember you eat very little of them because they are the blue container, so it will go a long way, especially the avocados, which can also be frozen. If you don't know how to freeze an avocado, YouTube it. YouTube or Google it. I swear the answer is going to be there. And if not, message me. All right, teaspoons. I honestly have never tracked these. I haven't. I do my best to cook with healthy oils, coconut and olive oil, and I do my best to use as little as possible. Number 6, last but not least, carbs. It's a dirty little word to some of you, but they have their place in the meal plans. Here I encourage you to pick different carbs than you are used to. Stay at the top of the list that your meal plan provides, and use your yellow container. So when I say stay at the top of your list, each of those workout programs, they give you proteins, veggies, fruits, carbs. They give you lists color-coded by red container, purple container, green container, yellow container, blue container, orange container, teaspoons. All of the things that are listed at the top of those lists, those are the things that are best for you and best for your body and contain the most nutrients in them. All right? It's important. In my opinion, using your yellow, blue, and purple containers is the most vital. Going over on veggies and protein won't be the end of your results, but the others have a more significant impact on the after pick in my experience. All right, top 5 things you can do before you start. 1, set a start date and tell your coach, and make your first Shakeology. If you screw it up, let us know. Do not think that this stuff isn't for me, because we've all been there. I did not like Shakeology for about 7 to 10 days when I first started drinking it. Your taste buds are confused. Shakeology will right them. Shakeology is a whole food supplement. It does not have any artificial sweeteners. It has no soy. It has no fillers. It has no artificial flavorings. Those are the things that your body is used to by this point, because that is what is in all of our foods. Shakeology is not going to taste amazing to you right off the bat, because your taste buds are looking for artificial, they're looking for soy, they're looking for fillers, and Shakeology does not contain them. Thank God Shakeology does not contain them. Thank God it has a ton of superfoods. Thank God it has a ton of whole foods. It's your job to get used to it. This is not a treat at the beginning. This is your job. This is your responsibility. You signed up to make a change. Change is hard. Stick with it. Okay. 2, announce yourself in the Fight the Funk group as well as any other groups your coach has added you to. This is where the accountability starts. Don't let the fear of what others think hold you back. They joined for a lot of the same reasons you did, and they are seeing results because they are ignoring that limiting belief that no one cares. We care, and you'll see us show up daily to prove that to you again and again. Take before pics and send them to your coach for accountability. They won't do anything with them other than store them for you, so you don't need to keep them on your phone. I've had many conversations with people. I can't take a before pic because my kids grab my phone, or I can't take a before pic because what if my husband sees it on my phone? Send it to your coach, delete it. We'll save it for you, and then when you're ready, we can come back to it, okay? Here we go. 4, make your meal plan and go to the grocery store. Do it. Do it. Make your meal plan. I've provided several different meal plans. The programs themselves on BOD have meal plans already provided for you. Either pick one of those or do it yourself, or contact your coach and walk through it with them. It's their job. It's your job. It won't work without the meal plan. Guaranteed. It won't work without the meal plan. You've got to work it. All right. Number 5, access BOD, www.beachbodyondemand.com. You can use your email and password you set up when you signed in. You also have an app on your iPhone or iPad, or if you're using a Roku, a Fire Stick, Chromecast, or Apple TV, I believe you can also access this through an app. It's just called Beachbody On Demand. Remember, we all started like you are, completely overwhelmed and scared. Daily action helps you build confidence, see results, and truly help others without even realizing it. I am not the reason that the Fight the Funk group is the way it is. It is all of us together. It's all of us. You will matter. You will make an impact. Good luck, and reach out with any questions at all. We're here for you, but don't know that you need us unless you put it out into the universe. Got it? So that's your welcome email. That is the welcome to the group. That is stating your responsibilities. That is what you should have read when you opened the email instead of putting it off for a later date. No worries. I would have done the same thing. That's why I do this. I kind of like think about how I would react, and then I do the opposite so you can have resources. Okay. Let's go to Beachbody On Demand. All right, where am I? Okay, here I'm going to go to Beachbody On Demand. And I'm going to try it again. Sometimes if you type in club.teambeachbody.com, it'll redirect you to beachbodyondemand.com. Okay, it's already got me signed in as Caitlin Kraft. If it wouldn't have, I'm going to log out. I'm going to go to log in. See, I put my email address in there, I put my password in there, and I log in. Super, super simple. All right, it's pulled up. we have the workout programs right here for you. Okay, my top #1 getting started program is Country Heat. You will hear people say like, oh my God, Kate, did you really tell people Country Heat again? Yes, I love this program. I love it for a couple of reasons. One, the workouts are about 30 minutes, maybe a little longer when you're first learning the routine. Two, the meal plan is just like the 21-day fix. It utilizes the containers. It has great recipes with it. So let's go into this Country Heat. Right here you have your workout list. Don't just start from the top and work your way down. Head over here to these program materials. All right, it's important that when you start a program, you know what the hell is going on. Read. Quick start. It's not very long to read. It's a quick start. Calendar. Print this out. Take a screenshot of it with your phone. Deluxe calendar, if you want to go the deluxe route, you've got access to all of those workouts. Take tally sheets. These are awesome for your containers. Look at this. You can print these off, and you can use these to track your containers. How cool is that? I'm actually going to go ahead and print that. That way I can put it in a group. Print pages 3 and 4. 3 to 4. See? I'm doing stuff for you right when I'm sitting here. We have tally sheets. Save. You can use those for any program. Okay, so that is a great resource right there. Now, the other thing that it has is the eating plan. Save this, print it out, use it, read it all. I am not going to read it all for you. Your coach shouldn't have to read it all for you. We are adults. You're 18 or older in this group, okay? So here's what it looks like. Oh, come on, load, 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 load. Have fun with stuff. Smile more. Like, force yourself to smile. It will help. So this is the Country Heat meal plan. Get you started. Literally read everything here. Read everything. Don't think that you're going to figure it out as you go, because you won't, because I didn't. All right, we have it all in Spanish as well, and we have FAQs, so frequently asked questions. So if you have a question, go ahead and start here. You can always email your coach. You can always text your coach, all that kind of stuff too, but go ahead and start there. All right, now it's going to take you back to the workout list. You have your workout calendar. You know exactly what to do. And I'm just going to go ahead and say on this Country Heat thing, yes, you have a breakdown of Country Swing, which is 23 minutes, and then you have actual 33 minutes of Country Swing. You can do the breakdown if you choose. I never did. It's an at-home workout. Choose, okay? I kind of stumbled my way through Country Swing the first few times. If there was a move that I wasn't too sure of, I'd go look it up on the breakdown, and then I get right after it. You don't need to spend an hour learning a move. Basically, it's moving side to side and throwing in some turns and things like that. Have fun with it. Know that you're not going to be perfect, and it's okay. The other thing that we have here is dance conditioning. It's going to be mentioned on your calendar. It will. And maybe you don't have 25 extra minutes to add to trail ride or whichever workout you're doing. Pick one or the other. It's okay. I swear it's okay. But if you're also looking ahead and planning ahead, schedule your 25 minutes and get them both done. Get them both done. So that is how you work Beachbody On Demand. Okay, so I went through a Country Heat. We have tons of programs available. The newest one is Shift Shop. We had a launch of Sean Week during June. It was awesome. Talk to your coach about which of these programs is going to be best fit for you. And also just kind of scroll around. And Yoga Studio and 3-week yoga retreat are great, great, great additions to this Beachbody On Demand program. Check them out, and especially if you are not a yogi. Okay, so It has it all. It has the meal plan, it has the workout calendar, it has the workouts, it has even message boards there that you can find. So go ahead and look all that stuff up. So we've covered kind of your getting started. We've covered accessing BOD. Now we're going to go to the Fight the Funk accountability group. Okay. So we've got our desktop. We've got over here. Oh, I already had it up. And Fight the Funk. Here we go. So you're going to see me post in here quite a bit. I just shared a link an hour ago to a YouTube video that I made. There are the members. You can look up who's in here. You can look up different events. We rarely have events, but we have had them in the past. We have a lot of videos, mostly from me. We have a lot of photos, a lot from just all the people in these groups. Here is probably your number one place that you're going to want to look. It's the files section, okay? We have meal planning things, we have eating guides, we have templates, we have recipes, we have calorie-based plans that are from the 21-day fix, and as well as country heat and things like that. We also have vegetarian recipes. This 21-day fix vegetarian. This is vegetarian and vegan. We have clean eating 101. We have how to avoid emotional eating. And we have grocery lists that you can use, meal plan recipes, all that kind of stuff. Use these file sections to do your research, okay? Now let's go back to the discussion. This is where you are going to post your journey, and I'm going to share with you right now. Connie has been with me since January of 2016. She didn't always post like that. She hasn't always posted like this. But it's a process. It's a total process. Ashley hasn't always posted like this. It's a process. Shelly, she kind of jumped in and always started posting. It's gotten a lot better. She's funny, and she doesn't follow the meal plan sometimes, and I give her crap about it. Heather is new. Heather has jumped right in. She has done what I've asked her to do. She's also reached out to me because she's dealing with some personal issues, and I've hooked her up with an accountability partner. This is what this group is for, okay? Beth, she is the most consistent, I believe, in this group. You will see a lot of her, and look at those muscles. I think this woman is, I think she's 53. If she's not, she's going to hurt me. But 53, you're not too old. You're not too anything. You just have to choose. Look at that smile. She's crazy proud of herself. I love it. I love it. I love it. Laura, doing exactly what I asked her to do. Being honest, showing up, owning it. Okay? Same thing with Beth. There's me. There's Shelly again. You can post multiple times during the day. This is James Marie. She's following a more high-fat diet. This is what works for her. She's sharing what works for her. Again, I'm giving you resources here with some videos. You can tag your friends in that stuff. She's starting the 3-day refresh. She's posted 3 times today. No one's kicking her out. We're encouraging her, right? Here we go. I share my personal development. You'll get to know what personal development is the more and more. She didn't want to mess up her hair. So that is where you access the majority of the materials. Your job is to get started. Your job is to stay connected to your coach. Your job is to push play. Your job is to do these programs. Do the programs like they're intended to be done, okay? If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out. But if you are not reading the materials that are provided with your program, that is where I would start. That is where I would start. So have a great day, and I look forward to talking with you guys soon. Bye, and seeing your posts.